a while since I've done a live, well, a few days at least, or a week, I'm not sure. Things have been a bit crazy at the moment, so I'm not very good at sticking to any schedule, and it's late at night because I'm always late at the moment. I'm just trying to like do everything. So I know it's now the end almost of Eating Disorder Awareness Week, but it is important to mark it, as having an eating disorder has been a part of my life since I was 11 years old. So I'm really passionate about talking openly and honestly about eating disorders. Especially I think because this week it's all been focused on early intervention when it comes to eating disorders. And it's made me think a lot because I'm like, okay, do I want to focus on early intervention because it's got to be the right intervention? But I guess if you get early intervention, you've got a better chance of finding the right intervention before it's too late. Also, I think early intervention also means we need to be aware of what eating disorders are, and they're not necessarily what you think, like the stereotype. So for me, I thought, and I was right, I wouldn't be taken seriously when I was bulimic because I was a normal weight and I looked healthy and smiley. When in fact bulimia can also kill you, like anorexia can, because if your potassium levels drop, you can die. And yeah, they all have different mortality rates and whatnot, but bulimia for me has been as serious as when I was anorexic. And more often than not, I think eating disorders are hidden by kind of a kind of societal trend to like binge eat or binge drink. And for me, or even just healthy eating, like I know they call it orthorexia, because if anything, if you're using food as a crutch, it's some kind of disorder in your life, whether it's controlling your food or avoiding food or taking comfort in food. So I think it's really important to be aware, because no matter what with food, we've got to have some relationship with it as we need it to survive. But I often think if you are doing things in secret, like we sometimes just call secret eating, like it's almost like a dieter's guilty secret. And actually I kind of think, well, why are we eating in secret? There's got to be underlying problems there, and it's really important you get help, even if you don't think you fit the type or the norm. There is no norm when it comes to eating disorders. It's a mental health problem like any others, and it will be experienced differently by different people. So please do go to your GP and don't give up, even if they're a bit of a knobhead about it. If they don't understand, it's not that there's something wrong with you, it's to do with their understanding. There's also Beat the Eating Disorder charity, and you can get loads of support online too. And I really, like, my heart does go out to you, because I am now 29, and whilst I've come out of a real dark point in my life with eating disorders, things are a lot better. I have been out for a meal tonight, a 12-course taster menu. It's still there, and it will probably remain to be part of my life as a coping mechanism, maybe until I die. Hopefully not. But what I am doing as well is writing a book about eating disorders, and I want your contributions if you've struggled with any form of eating disorder or disordered thoughts around eating. So do drop me a message or comment. Oh, what?